Hey guys, this is Imp from Black Talon Gaming, and welcome to another Fallout Friday build. And this time we're going to take a look at one of my new settlements. And if you can't already tell, this is actually Wicked Shipping. I've got a mod that makes Wicked Shipping into a settlement. It's not one of the vanilla settlements. There are a lot of places in the game that I believe that the game developers were looking at these areas and thinking, well, we could make this a settlement, or we could make that a settlement. There's a lot of little areas that definitely lend themselves to settlement building, but it seems like that they were scrapped or cut at the last minute. I believe Wicked Shipping may have been one of them. Heartbreak Banks may have been one of them. There's a couple other places like that, and they're really cool. But so Wicked Shipping gets turned into a settlement with this mod. I'll link it in the description below. So we're just going to do a very quick walkthrough of what I've got here at Wicked Shipping. This is an incomplete mod or an incomplete build. So at a later date, I'll come back here and update y'all. So if we start here, just gaining our bearings, this is the front entrance to Wicked Shipping. Over there is Abernathy Farm. There's a usually a pair of blood bugs, or not blood bugs, bloat flies right there. So I left a lot of the gates and a lot of the stuff intact for Wicked Shipping. On this corner here, I put a watchtower from Sandbag Fortifications mod, and I'll link that one in the description as well as tank barriers, wooden tank barriers. I'm not entirely sure why you would need a wooden tank. Well, I mean, people still have cars in this universe, at least in, you know, out west they definitely had cars. Like in Fallout 2, you could have a car, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely see vertebrates flying around. And at the very least, even though they provide no actual cover for anyone behind them, it obstructs the movement of anybody trying to move through them, you know. So they're pretty good. The idea behind the tank barrier is you put the logs there, makes it hard for vehicles to move through because you have to get out and move them. Then you cover them in barbed wire, makes it hard for infantry to move through or move around them, but more importantly, it makes it a little bit more difficult for infantry to remove the tank barrier from the path of a vehicle. Anyhow, so tank barriers on this side, watchtower right there. We have a granary right there with some turrets up top. No big deal.
Lost
Then,
track of how many blisters I got.
well, that's great, lady. Alright, so if we go inside, once again, this is an incomplete build, but I've used a lot of Northern Rangers resources. I'm getting that. It's like Northern Forester. I'm getting that name wrong, but I'll link that because I use his mod a lot. So the idea behind this was in the canon of the game, or in my head canon or whatever, this area I've got inhabited by a group of former gunners who have joined with the Minutemen for whatever reason. Because more, you know, I like coalition type things. They're pretty cool. Uh-oh. All that money. And I've got a little personal jump back in the form of a psychic power. I'll show you that mod one day. Anyhow, so these gunners are here, and also within the canon of the game, all of the concrete and advanced materials that are used in my settlement building is coming from here. So yeah. Once again, it's an incomplete build. I want to dress all these guys up in gunners outfits, but for the time being, this is what I've got. And I've got a guard tower there, an actual guard tower there. Inside we have some ghouls on the floor.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
We have some harvestable resource stations. Let's go back outside. We're getting a little bit of lag. I'm hoping the frame rate's not dropping.
You hear about the farm run by
Especially with the recording.
That's something.
More harvestables. Yeah, once again, it's incomplete because I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do with it.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
You're welcome. I cleaned your fingernails. Like, it's like these guys are really obsessed with their manicures and pedicures, I guess. No, I'm thinking I'm just gonna kind of leave it definitely not going to do any concrete buildings here if I can help it, with the exception of that one in the corner. I may well replace that one because it's kind of out of place. Like, you're either going to use concrete in all of it or really none of it. But I do like the look of the wooden structures, the wooden and sandbag defenses, because those are a lot easier to erect. So probably put a couple more of those. But yeah, so this is Wicked Shipping. And yeah. Let's wait for next week, and we'll take a look at what I've got going on in the Happy Hippie commune of whatever that's called. Not Lakeview Terrace. Sunshine Tidings. I'll show you Lakeview Terrace as well, because it's just a very, very small settlement that I use for farming. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week, and as always, stay awesome.